This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One will get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. Here's a return from the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Richardson throwing to start out. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
To give for the first time to Rachaad White. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Again, this is White. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They send the tight end in motion left. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Complete out to the right. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On the move, headed right. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
1st down throw here from Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it, he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the 1st down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. And 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a 4th down instead.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Devin Tompkins to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. He lets one fly deep downfield. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Jalen Watson. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's going deep this time. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds, too. Great work. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll throw again. Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. From the red zone now. Diggs there to bring it in. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. He's on the move. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. He PAT effort coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers go up 10-zip here in the first. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Tompkins now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. The Buccaneers leading so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Down the sideline to the 45. That play good for 17 and a first down. He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Stroud from the pistol. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They're going play action. He's trying to push the field. Touchdown, Houston. Well, no doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown with the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route, didn't you?
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Unlock line. Unlock line. Here we go. Here we go.
It's White on the give. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Okay, ready.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's White again. Has a lane past the 45. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Culp with a catch. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. The give now to White. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a gain of 4. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Now Richardson to throw. Stays. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Trying again following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Richardson on 3rd. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Already a little work left to do by taking that sack, but you still got 2, maybe even 3 shots to go get it. Touchdown to check down, touchdown to check down. Very much in play on the next couple snaps.
Needing 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Richardson. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
To borrow from my buddies in the game of golf, this may be the time where you touchdown. Now it's about recouping some of this lost yardage and feeling good about yourself and making sure, at a minimum, you get 3 on the board.
And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 16-point ball game. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
All right.
Now it's Stroud. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. He put everything he had into this one. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Texans set to punt. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Get up.
Richardson back to throw. To the outside, it's intercepted. And the Texans take possession of the football. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway. Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Pass is caught at the 9. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans chop some of the lead off before the half. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans cut the lead down to 10.
24, Texans 14.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go. Track at 60. 19 Lion. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Yeah, this is one of the occasions, Kate, where this defense got to just keep chopping wood. Keep chopping wood. I know they're a little more careful about actually having axes in locker rooms anymore after injuries, but the mantra is the same. You can't look at the scoreboard nor worry about what your offense is doing. You got to keep punishing your opponent.
Throw on third down. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here we go, here we go. 70 range, 70 range.
On first down, it's Richardson. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Christian Harris on the stop. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Tompkins now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Assignments were tested, and they were ready for it defensively. That's an excellent stop at the line. And it's going to make this offense seriously question revisiting that call.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here we go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, Stroud. Caught by Flowers. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
And that play backfired. He's brought down way behind the line.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Throwing now, Richardson. That's incomplete left side. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready? Go!
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And their lead holds steady at 10.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
First down, Stroud. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Stroud to throw again on second. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
On third and long, it's Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Nico Collins, the intended target. And now they're staring at fourth and long. Their punter making his way out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Play action with Richardson. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throw here from Richardson. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Here's a give up the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
First and 10 from the 41. Slot man motioned over. First down, and they go right back to him. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Why, Tony.
From the 43. He's going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Try and get it into Nico Collins. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Stroud. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Richardson on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Tompkins now to return. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Over. Under.
Stroud from the pistol. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off. Second and 10, Stroud to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Third and long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
You know, I'm sure Coach would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. No additional damage is done, however. They're fortunate to get the ball back, and everyone can breathe a little sigh of relief.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
18, run.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He's trying another one deep. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers make it a 24-point ball game. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Tompkins now to return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. From the 36. Completed to Collins. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. So we're through 3 here. It's the Texans with the football and a chance to do a little window dressing here in the 4th. First and 10 from the 41. Stroud. And they pick him off again. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today, and I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Call that a punt of 47 yards. And it's going to be Texans football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Simple dive up the middle. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 28. Caught by Collins on the slant. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Here's a handoff up the gut. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
From the gun, Stroud. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing on third down, Stroud. Collins there to grab it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here. Desperation time here on 4th. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down, Stroud. Flushed out now to his left. And this one doesn't go far.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Second down now, 7 to go. They kick the running back in motion. Here's Stroud now. Got Washington, it's complete. And this one does not go far.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
Third and 4 coming up now. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Cut near the goal line. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
First and 10. It's a give to White. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Third and long. It's Richardson. Looking to his fullback now. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers looking at a 3-0 start to the season. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back, and this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Setting up for the kneel down on third. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.